Into Westlake High School, I'm Dave Harrison with tonight's broadcast of the Westlake Thunder, Cedar Valley Aviators. Westlake comes in as the top 6A team in the state, ranked number 2 overall, just behind 5A's Timpview. So they've played once already. They're 7-1 in region. Their only loss of the year, 67-66 to Harriman. And otherwise, they've been dominant in every performance that they've been a part of. So set to jump center, Lincoln Norwood and Austin Beal. Austin Beal, leading scorer and rebounder for Cedar Valley. He's kind of their top player. So Graydon Anderson controls the tap. He's going to go strong to the baseline. The ball's Walker Jensen comes up with it in the corner. Looks up top. Graydon steps into a three. Just short, rebound, pulled down, and out of bounds. Looks like it's going to go to Westlake. Andrick Enriquez fighting for it, goes out of bounds. So Sika set to inbound for Westlake. Westlake really balanced, really experienced, tons of seniors. Lincoln Norwood looks to drive, he spins in the lane, floater with the right hand is up and in. And Westlake takes the early 2-0 lead, 7:43 just underway. So Beal for deep. He pulls, misses, rebound. Brody Thompson brings it into the front court. Skips it over to the corner. Sika, three. No, off the back of the iron. Great rebound. Jensen just couldn't convert on the putback. And Onyx Griffin into the front court for Cedar Valley. He looks to drive, goes all the way to the basket. Pump fake, shot up off the glass. Good move. And Griffin gets Cedar Valley Aviators on the board. Graydon Anderson picks up the dribble, looks for Brody Thompson. Can't find him. Good defense by the Aviators. Norwood now, he drives into the lane, into the corner. Brody Thompson, three, around and out. Rebound, Carson Stocking into the front court to Griffin. Austin Beal, leading scorer for the Aviators. They swing it around, and Enriquez has got it. Picks up the dribble, gives to Griffin. Griffin picked up by Walker Jensen. Austin Beal again, 15 on the shot. He'll get to the free throw line extended, knock down a jumper. Nice shot. And Cedar Valley on top. Walker Jensen quickly down the other side, and he pulls and hits a three. So 5-4 our score. Westlake on top. Enriquez, crossover dribble, gets the ball knocked away. Brody Thompson, down court. Graydon Anderson goes up, and he's swatted at the iron by Griffin, and a foul call. So Graydon Anderson will shoot free throws. Again, just underway here at Westlake High School. Tab Bank, home with a Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account. Balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Remember, FDIC. So Anderson hits the first. And the second one's perfect. So Cedar Valley already has lost once to Westlake this year. Griffin steps back for three. Shot no good. Rebound, Brody Thompson. Graydon Anderson pushes, gets to the basket, leaves it. Oh, just over the head of Lincoln Norwood. He thought Norwood, I think, was going to spot up in the corner, and Norwood broke to the basket thinking he was going to go for the rebound. So a turnover on the Thunder. And Cedar Valley comes in 7-12 overall, but just 1-7 in region. They beat Copper Hill 66-60. And they're on a 6-game losing streak. Tough place to come play basketball if you're a visitor. Tucker Wright into the corner. Beal is picked up by Norwood. Tries to go baseline, and they're going to call Norwood for bumping. So first team foul on Westlake. Quickly off the bench, Caleb Knopfler for the Thunder. So Tucker Wright averages 9 points a ball game. He's set to inbound for the Aviators. They get Beal on the screen. Inbound play. Unable to go. Knopfler comes up with it. Leaves it right side to Walker Jensen. Jensen resets, gets to the top. Graydon Anderson open for three. Strokes in. Nice. That looked good from the time it left his hand, and it's Westlake up 10-4. Griffin into the corner to Beal. Beal's looking for a shot every time he gets it, as he should. Ball's taken away. Anderson, nice job on defense. He goes to the basket, spins one up, and just comes out. Brody Thompson there to put it up and in. Well, yeah, one of the things that stands out on this Westlake basketball club is their ability to defend. They're long, they're quick, and they all make effort, and it's tough to get open shots against these guys. And another almost steal, this time by Sika, top three-point shooter for Westlake. But again, they've got a bunch of guys that can shoot the ball. Jensen can shoot it. Anderson can shoot it. Thompson can shoot it. Norwood and Sika, they can all shoot the ball. Tucker Wright shoots one up for the Aviators off the front of the iron. Thompson pulls down the rebound. Checked by Enriquez in the backcourt. Gets across midcourt. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Little Euro step. Bucket is good. And Westlake up 10, 14-4 with 4:09 left here in this first quarter. We'll be back after this message. Welcome back to Westlake High School. Just underway here in the first quarter. Westlake on top, 14-4. I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind Network. These two schools are geographically close, and I expect we'll continue to build a good rivalry over the years, but right now Westlake is just dominant. So Carson Stocking tries for three for Cedar Valley, unable to convert. Sika's got it. Leaves it to Knopfler, back to Sika. Jab step, floats one up, off the backboard, no good. Beal gets it down to Stocking. Stocking hesitates, steps through, shot, no. Foul on Graydon Anderson. Oh, good job that time. Carson Stocking, the other Aviator to average in double figures. And he's their lead. He's one of the top 15 assist men in the state in 6A. So he's going to shoot free throws. Jitterbug Pest Control, family owned and operated. Let us know what's bugging you. We can help. Call 801-766-9390 or go to jiggerbugpestcontrol.com. We'd also like to thank Foul Weather HVAC. Foul Weather HVAC is your proud locally owned and operated Saratoga Springs HVAC company supporting Westlake sports. So both free throws good. Anderson dribbles, 3.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Finds Knopfler in the corner, working against an Aviator zone. Now Walker Jensen misses a three and it goes off Sika out of bounds. Cedar Valley ball. Sika's arguing, but to no avail. So Tucker Wright pushes, leaves it to Griffin. Man defense by the Thunder. Oh no. Tucker Wright went for Enriquez. He wasn't looking. He gets it back and the ball swatted away. Oh, Sika up high. He brings it front court, leaves it for Thompson. He goes up for the two-hand dunk, misses. Sika with a follow. Athletes everywhere. Carson Stocking dribbles all the way through Westlake's defense, and he's pushed from behind and fouled. So the second time he's drawn a foul. So Sloan Sua in the ball game. Lincoln Anderson and Kyle Pierce, along with Norwood. So wholesale changes, 2:38 left here in this first quarter. 10-point lead for the Thunder. Inbound, and Stocking's got it. Looks like they may have a clock issue. They didn't start the game clock, so still 2:38 on the clock. Shot clock, game clock didn't start, so they'll reset. Again, this Westlake Thunder team, one of the top teams in the state, and quite possibly the favorite to win the 6A state championship this year. Loaded with seniors who can play. They've played together for a long time. They can all score, they can all defend. So, exciting year for this Westlake Thunder basketball team. Norwood, good defense. Wright gets it back. Cedar Valley with 20 on the shot. Right into the corner. Stocking. Swings it up top to Beal. Beal picked up by Sloan Sua. Cut off. He goes up top. Back to Stocking. 9 on the shot. Looks for a pick. Double team. Leaves it for Logan Smith. He drives in. Shot good. Smith with a really nice, decisive move to the basket. And brings the Aviators back to within 8 with 2:02 left here in this first quarter. Pierce brings it into the front court, under 2 minutes now in this first quarter. Looks up top for Lincoln Anderson, can't find him. Now he gives it to Norwood. Norwood looks for space. Sloan Sewell fakes, dribbles, kicks over. Gets it back. He wanted to shoot, wasn't there. Anderson down low. Norwood's got it on the baseline up top. Sewell for 3. He'll stroke it. Shot, no. Rebound up high, Knopfler, and he's bumped by Logan Smith. Strong rebounding by Caleb. So a minute 33 left in the first. Pierce set to inbound on his own basket. Gets it to Norwood. Norwood up top, works into the lane. Shot good. Soft little floater from about 10. Tucker Wright all the way to the basket, and he'll score. Tucker averages 9 points tonight and 3 assists. Does a nice job there. Now Sloan Sewell, strong move, and it's blocked. Logan Smith, Knopfler gets it, his shot misses. Carson Stockey comes up with it. Down court to Griffin. Griffin all the way in, lobs it up to Beal, and he misses. Just a little bit short on the dunk attempt. So under a minute now, 18-10 our score. All the way to the basket. Norwood with the floater, gets his own miss. Misses again, and the ball goes out of bounds off Cedar Valley. .47 seconds left in the first. 18-10 our score. Pierce to Norwood for the two-hand hammer. Pretty great inbounds play there. And this place erupts. 20-10, the lead. Beal almost has to take it away, and a foul on Lincoln Anderson. Nice little fake screen, backdoor cut for the two-hand dunk for Lincoln Norwood. Norwood averages 12 points a night. So shot clock is off, 30 seconds left here in the first. Carson Stocking dribbles at midcourt. Down to 15. Goes left side to Griffin. Griffin fakes. Goes to the basket. Shot. Pump fakes. Up off the glass. No. Norwood with the rebound. 8 on the game clock. All the way down. Lincoln Anderson. 4, 3. He pulls up. Shot. No good. Tipped up by Norwood at the buzzer. And it doesn't fall. So at the end of one, Westlake leads by 10. Welcome back to Westlake High School. 20-10 is our score at the end of one. So we're getting set to start this second period. Cedar Valley will have the ball. So Cedar Valley inbounds it. Tucker Wright's got it in the backcourt, picked up by Kyle Pierce. Tucker with the left hand. Looks to get in, leaves it. Logan Smith goes up for the dunk. Knopfler blocks it again, taps it out. Lincoln Anderson, great job that time by Knopfler. He gets the ball at the wing, kicks it back out. They reset. Knopfler corner, Sua. He backs it out. They're looking for Norwood down low. He's got it, baseline. Swings it back out to Sua, 18 on the shot. Pierce into the corner. Norwood open, pump fakes, goes to the basket. Kicks it for Pierce. He's open for three. Shot around, no good. Logan Smith for the rebound. Austin Beal, he's going to step through with the lefty. Layup no good, but a foul. So pretty good sequence to start for Cedar Valley. A good job defensively. Westlake really moved the ball well. But Cedar Valley never lost a guy and came up with a big rebound. Logan Smith strong. And they get it down to Beal quickly. Beal averages 14 a night. And he adds another one. Beal's got to have a huge night for Cedar Valley to compete tonight. And he knocks down both. So 20-12 the score. Just underway here in the second quarter. Dylan Lucas into the ball game for Cedar Valley. Pierce has got it. Norwood at the free throw line. He'll step back. He's got an open shot. Logan Smith gets the rebound. Carson Stocking. Works against Sloan Sua. Leaves it for Tucker. Wright spins up top. Stocking fakes, drives to the basket off the glass. No. Rebound fought for. Ball stolen away. Kyle Pierce has got it. He's going to go. Lefty. Shot off the back of the iron. No good. Sue up tall for the rebound. He pump fakes. Shot off the glass. No good. Foul. Cedar Valley, Logan Smith. Logan Smith's battling down there, but the strength and length of this Westlake team makes it tough. So 6:23 left here in the first half. Sloan Sua averages 6 points and 3 rebounds, knocks down the first free throw. So once again, wholesale changes for Westlake. Sante DeShane in for the first time. Norwood back in. Graydon Anderson back in. Walker Jensen back in. Sue at the free throw line. Hits both. And by doing so, gets subbed out. And in his place, Malik Sika. So back to a double-digit lead for the Thunder. Tucker Wright into the front court to Beal. Gets a pick up top from Smith. Leaves it. Carson Stocking for three. Shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Sika's got it. Pushes into the corner. Graydon Anderson. Pump fakes. Steps back. Good defense there by Carson Stocking. Tops it over to Sika. Zone defense again by the Aviators. DeShane's got it. High post. He goes strong to the basket. Swings one up with the right hand, and he's called for an offensive foul. Again, Logan Smith playing good defense for Cedar Valley. So 5:44 left in the first half. Tucker Wright, 6-foot senior guard, into the front court against Sika. Leaves it for Stocking. He drives into the lane. Pump fakes, backdoor cut. The ball's kicked by Sika. And Cedar Valley gets the ball out of bounds. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Well, the ball inbounded. Dylan Lucas has got it up to Stocking. They go left side, Tucker Wright. He'll step, shoot a three. And it looks like they're going to call Sika for a foul as he's coming through a screen. You like to see you guys go through screens hard, but once in a while you're going to get a foul call. Wright Set to inbound to Stocking. 15 on the shot. Leaves it for Wright. Swings it around to Beal for a deep three. He spins it in. Pretty shot. Cedar Valley, 22-15 is our score. And the pass goes right through Thompson's hands, out of bounds. So Cedar Valley gets it, 5:02 left here in the first half, 22-15. Thunder on top. Westlake's hanging around, made enough shots to keep it interesting early. And Logan Smith's done a fantastic job for Cedar Valley early on the defensive end of the floor. So Lucas fakes the three, gives it to Stocking underneath Wright. Beautiful pass. He's open and he scores. 22-17, 4:35 left in the half. Graydon Anderson again working against this pretty effective zone defense by the Aviators. Trying to get it to Thompson, high post. They finally get it to him. Spins in the lane. He's double teamed. Keeps spinning. Steps through. And they've got to call something, either a foul or 3 seconds. And it looks like they're going to call a foul underneath. Carson Stocking picks up his second. Excuse me. They're going to call Griffin on that, his third. A beautiful pass and laying it up and in. Enriquez, strong move to the basket, leaves it back with the right hand, no good. DeShane rebounds. Sika pushes into the corner. Thompson, ball's knocked away by Beal, and he's going to say it went off of Brody Thompson's foot. So Beal, pretty happy about that call. And you can kind of see him giggling, laughing all the way down the court about the call. So they change it, make the right call, and Westlake has the ball underneath their own basket. 3:56 left in the half. Anderson inbounds it. Ball's knocked away by Beal. Westlake maintains. Brody Thompson gets the inbound pass. It's picked up by Griffin. Walker Jensen swings it over to Sika. He drives, dishes. Anderson backs it out. Picked up by Dylan Lucas. Into the corner, Brody Thompson. He doesn't need much room to get a shot up. He goes up strong and scores. He elevated there. Good shot by Brody. Beal catches, works against Jensen. He's trying to get a shot off. Enriquez again tries to drive in. This time he leaves it back to Stocking. It almost goes out of bounds. Stocking a good job of saving it. He drives in, now kicks it. Lucas for three. Got it. Cedar Valley down 6. Driving all the way to the basket is Graydon Anderson, and he goes strong up over the top of Enriquez. And Westlake back up 28-20. Under 3 minutes now left here in the first half. Stocking looks for a pick up top from Enriquez. He gets it. Drives in, leaves it to Griffin, going baseline. He elevates and the ball swatted away from behind. Graydon Anderson up high for the block shot. And Cedar Valley retains possession. Good defense once again by the Thunder. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:45 left in the half. Austin Beal, leading scorer for the Aviators, inbounds it to Enriquez. Picked up by Norwood. Looks to drive, goes strong. Can't find any room. Dylan Lucas open for another three, and he got another three. I think he's got a spot. 28-23, Cedar Valley hanging around. Sika swings it. Walker Jensen has it swatted way out of bounds by Dylan Lucas. He's having himself a quarter. Couple of threes and a volleyball spike out of bounds. 2:24 left here in this first half, and Cedar Valley's woken things up a little bit. Lincoln Norwood dribbles out. Again, Cedar Valley in this zone defense, which has been pretty effective. Skip pass to Sika. Sika worked against Wright. Drives to the baseline, tries to spin. Enriquez knocks it away, and it goes out of bounds. Just about a clean pickpocket there by Enriquez as Blake Sika tried a little spin move. So Graydon Anderson averaging 13 points. Inbounds to Sika, gets it to a right-hand layup, good. Strong and smooth around the basket. 2 minutes left in this half. Griffin spins, give it to Enriquez. He backs it out, looks for Beal. Beal works to the top of the key. They give it to Dylan Lucas, picked up by Brody Thompson. Crosses him over, tries to get to the baseline, goes to Enriquez. Enriquez, baseline, throws it all the way down. Graydon Anderson with the steal, and he goes reverse layup. Spins around and out. Brody Thompson rebounds it twice, gets it to go. So 32-23, a minute and a half left here in the first half. We'll be back after this message. Dave Harrison with KSL Sports Rewind. Broadcast tonight, Westlake and Cedar Valley. Minute and a half left here in this first half, and Westlake up 32-23. Rob Jackson Insurance saves Utah County families money on insurance costs every single year, no matter your situation. Big family, teenage drivers, they have the perfect company to fit your needs and keep your prices in check. Plus, they answer their phone with a real-life human being. Rob Jackson Insurance, thank you for your sponsorship of Westlake basketball. So a little half-court trap. Cedar Valley does a good job to break it. Lucas, the hot hand right now for the Aviators. Gives it up for Tucker Wright. They look for Beal. They get it to him. Walker Jensen on Beal. Wright all the way into the lane. Leaves it for Griffin. Shot blocked again by Norwood. Griffin's gone strong twice and been rejected. Graydon Anderson works against Enriquez. Leaves it up top. Walker Jensen. Under a minute now in this first half. 20 on the shot clock. Graydon Anderson. Behind the back dribble, crosses over, spins, kicks it out. Norwood, he drives. They look down low to Thompson, and Dylan Lucas knocks it away out of bounds. So 11 on the shot, 42 left in the half. Westlake ball underneath their own basket. Ball inbounded, Sika, corner three, shot off the iron, no. Lucas misses the rebound, and Thompson comes up with it. And Westlake with the basket to extend it to 11 with 30 seconds left. Griffin, they work against this half-court trap. Right to Griffin, 20. Shot clock off. Wright drives, floater off glass, no, and an offensive foul call. That was an easy call. Tucker Wright just decided he was shooting that, and a good job defensively there for Westlake. So Westlake has a chance with 15 seconds left for this last shot, chance to push their lead a little bit further. Full court pressure now by the Aviators. Graydon Anderson controls the ball up to Thompson. Thompson double teamed up top. Sika, 6 on the game clock in the half. 3. Anderson, 2, shot off the iron, no good. Sika with the rebound put back, but it's too late. So at the end of the first half, Westlake leads 34-23. Welcome back to Westlake High School. I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Tonight we've got Westlake and Cedar Valley, rivals here in Region 2, 6A, and even with an 11-point lead, it really felt like Cedar Valley kind of hung around a little more than anybody expected them to, and really we didn't see the typical dominance on both ends of the floor that we normally see from Westlake. they did play great defense. They just haven't hit quite as many deep shots as they typically do. So leading the way, Brody Thompson, 10 points for Westlake. Graydon Anderson had 9. And Lincoln Norwood with 6. Sika 4. Jensen 3. And Sloan Sua 2. Austin Beal led the way as expected for Cedar Valley with 7. Dylan Lucas off the bench knocked down a couple of big threes and had a big block shot. So he played really well as we get started on this third quarter. And Graydon Anderson handles. Picked up by Carson Stocking. Stocking had a basket in that first half. Anderson played really well. Norwood up top. Looks for the back cutter. Ball's tipped away. Stolen by Stocking. He goes, leaves it for Tucker Wright. He backs it out. Man defense by the Thunder. Again, just underway here in this third quarter. Wright on the give and go. Gets it back. Picked up by Anderson. Looks to Enriquez. Enriquez quick to the basket. Leaves it now. Stocking has attempted pass to Beal. Swatted away out of bounds by Malik Sika. And 13 on the shot. Cedar Valley. Carson Stocking looks in the corner. Beal from deep. Shot no good. Ball punched away, but Brody Thompson comes up with it. And he's fouled in the backcourt by Carson Stocking. And first team foul on Cedar Valley as we're just underway. 7:10 left here in this third quarter. And again, Westlake comes in 18-1. They're only lost by 1 point and probably the class of 6A this year. Walker Jensen, corner. Sika for 3. He gets. And he's fouled. Nice start there. Sika with a beautiful shot in the corner. Takes the bump. And Westlake now up 14. So Sika, he tries to get the 4-point play, unable to convert. And now we see Westlake for the first time in the full court. Trap. Enriquez into the corner. Beal drives on Thompson, goes up strong. Thompson deletes it down to Graydon Anderson. He goes in. Pump fakes, left hand. No. Rebound Norwood over the back of Cedar Valley. Tries to tap it in, and he's called for a foul. So first team foul on Westlake. And once again, they're into this extremely difficult full court pressure. Stocking, tough time setting to inbound. Now a trap. They go to Enriquez. He swings it over to Griffin, and he tries to go down low, and Thompson knocks it away. Thompson now leaves it left side. Anderson, lefty layup is good. Tucker Wright pushes it quickly to get in front of this pressure. Griffin pushes it back out top to Tucker Wright to Griffin on a little bit of a motion. Behind the back dribble into the lane. Ball knocked away from behind. Walker Jensen with a good defense. Anderson goes all the way in. Another left-hand layup is good. And he's got 13. Carson Stocking leaves it. Left side, right. They've got to get the ball in Beal's hand. They do. He steps back. Shot off glass, no. Rebound Thompson, and he pushes into the front court. They look down low for Norwood. Ball's poked away by Cedar Valley. Carson Stocking with a good play defensively. Now Beal's open. He drives into the lane. Left hand, right hand, back to the right hand. No good. Rebound Norwood. Anderson. Quick pace here to this one as we get underway in this third quarter. Up top, Walker Jensen holds, picked up by Griffin. Back to Anderson, who's had a fantastic game so far tonight. Leaves it for Thompson. Thompson, free throw line, jumper, shot no good, rebound. Stocking, he pushes, front court to Griffin. Griffin to right on the lob, layup good. 41-25. Norwood pushes. Gets it back in the corner, drives baseline, skips it up to Anderson, shoots, around and out. Stocking is fouled on transition. So 4:42 left here in this third quarter, and once again, wholesale changes for the Thunder. Kind of like a line shift in hockey. So Pierce in, Sua in, Knopfler in, and Lincoln Anderson into the ball game. So a little half-court pressure now. Dylan Lucas into the game, taps it to Beal. He'll shoot for three. Shot no good. Rebound, Logan Smith fights for it. Can't get it. Sloan Suick picks it up on the run. He goes all the way to the basket, steps through with the left. No, rebound, Smith. Dylan Lucas, they look all the way down court to Beal, and it's poked away by Kyle Pierce, out of bounds. Cedar Valley ball. Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Ball's inbounded, stolen away. Norwood's got it. Westlake on the run. Pierce into the corner. Anderson was open for three. Pump faked it and is called for an offensive foul. So pressure maintained by Westlake, but they back out. Now they match up, pick up a man. Under 4 minutes now left in the third. Carson Stocking drives. Goes up top to right. He steps back, shoots a three off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound, Dylan Lucas. Stocking, strong drive. Left-hand layup, good. He got his shoulder through. Didn't give up that left hand and made a nice shot. So Norwood with 3.5 minutes left in the third. Norwood drives, spins, floats one up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Beal, and Westlake maintains possession. Westlake's led by as many as 18 here in this second half. Sloan Sua shoots a three. It comes off. Graydon Anderson can't handle the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Hits a cheerleader. And hopefully she's okay. Cedar Valley ball. So Westlake drops back now. Man-to-man defense. Tucker Wright into the front court. Wright had 2 points in that first half. Tries to get Beal coming off a screen. He gets it back to Wright. Stocking pushes into the lane, leaves a pass for Wright and a foul on the pass. Under 3 minutes now in the third quarter. Again, Westlake 7-1 in region play, looking to go 8-1 if they can hold on here tonight. And Cedar Valley looking for just their second win. Lucas now posts up. Right hand jump hook, no good. Westlake into the corner, Lincoln Anderson. Up top, Pierce. Fakes, leaves it. Norwood's open. Now he fakes, leaves it again for Pierce for a deep lefty three, and he spins it in. Kyle Pierce on the board. 44-27, 2.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Beal can't handle the pass. It got tipped. Lincoln Anderson pushes to Pierce, to Norwood. Norwood works against Logan Smith. Pierce with the backdoor pass taken away by Beal and now knocked away out of bounds by Sua. Cedar Valley ball with 2:06 left here in this in this third quarter. Foul Weather HVAC is your proud locally owned and operated Saratoga Springs HVAC Company, supporting Westlake sports. We thank Foul Weather HVAC for their sponsorship. Now full court pressure again. Cedar Valley breaks it right into the corner. Beal fakes. Swing it back up top to Stocking. Cedar Valley down low. Smith. He backs in. Spot. Swatted away by Brody Thompson and a late whistle. It looks like Dylan Lucas got pushed from behind by Caleb Knopfley, 6'1 senior. Picks up his second. So Cedar Valley, Dylan Lucas has a chance to shoot a couple of free throws. Jitterbug Pest Control, family owned and operated. Let us know what's bugging you. We can help. Call 801-766-9390 or go to jitterbugpestcontrol.com. So free throws up and in. So 44-29, 151. And they're going to send Stocking out. I'm not sure if he's bleeding. Looks like he's got blood on his arm, so I don't know if they're going to try and tape it up and let him come back in. Looks like that's what they're going to do. These Cedar Valley starters get a lot of run. So Thompson to Sua. Thompson brings it into the front court, works against Stocking, behind the back dribble. Hounded, gets it to Sua. Sua drives in, strong move, two-hand shot blocked by Smith, and the ball's tapped away. They're going to call a jump ball on that block. Again, a little bit of a late whistle. But Cedar Valley with good defense there by Logan Smith. And they've got the ball back. Minute 35 left here in the third. Against Cedar Valley, 1-7 in region. Their one victory came against Copper Hills. Into the front court now. Stocking with it to Smith, back to Stocking. Beal really hasn't put up a lot of shots here in this second half. Credit Westlake defensively. Now Stocking's got it, leaves it to right to Beal. They swing it around to Dylan Lucas. Into the corner right, 4 on the shot. He tries to drive, leans it up, no good. Rebound, Sua pulls it down. Sua gives it to Pierce, under a minute left here in the third. 44-29. Down low, Thompson, strong move, off glass, no good. Smith knocks it out to Sua, and he puts it up and in. Sloan Sua at the right place at the right time. Nice little 12-foot jump shot in the lane. So Tucker Wright, 30 on the shot, 33 left in the third. Stocking tries to give it into Lucas, and he does, and a foul called on Pierce before the pass. So Cedar Valley's going to have the ball. Actually, it looks like that's 5 team fouls, 16 fouls. So Carson Stocking gets a chance to shoot free throws. Rob Jackson Insurance saves Utah County families money on insurance costs every single year, no matter your situation. Big family, teenage drivers, they have the perfect company to fit your needs and keep your prices in check. Plus, they answer their phone with a real-life human being. So Stocking knocks his first free throw in. Cedar Valley just trying to stay within shouting distance here of Westlake. Second one up and in. And Cedar Valley full court pressure. Westlake almost throws it away. Brody Thompson to Jensen. And Cedar Valley now backs off into their man defense. 20 seconds on the shot. And the ball is knocked away by Tucker Wright. 15 left here in the third. They'll get the last shot. Good defense there. 9. Looks to get a pick. He drives all the way in, steps through, shot off glass. No good, but he's going to shoot free throws. A chance to cut the lead to 13 with 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. So Carson Stocking set to take his first breather of the night for the last 5 seconds. Tucker Wright hits the first. Second shot up and in. Santiago Lugo's checked in. All the way down court, Graydon Anderson, coast to coast, misses a lefty layup. And that's the end of the third quarter. Westlake leads 46-33. Take a break and be back for the fourth quarter after this.
With a tap.
Welcome back to Westlake High School. I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind. Broadcast of Westlake and Cedar Valley Region 2 6A basketball. And Westlake, number one team in 6A, with a comfortable 13-point lead as we get set to begin the fourth quarter. And Westlake will have the ball out of bounds in front of their own student section. Graydon Anderson, who's led the way for Westlake tonight, handles the ball, works against Griffin. A little half-court trap action. Anderson dribbles out of it, passes to Jensen. He misses a three. Thompson taps it up and in. Timed the rebound beautifully. And Thompson with another basket for Westlake. And again, this Westlake team is deep. They can all score the ball. Tonight we've seen Thompson and Anderson, but it just could as easily be Sika and Norwood. So Austin Beal with 7.5 minutes left here in the ball game. Cedar Valley, little weave action. Rikas rolls to the basket. The ball stolen away by Jensen. Up court to Graydon Anderson. Dribbles it off of Tucker right out of bounds. Westlake retains possession. Led by as many as 18, up 15 now. Westlake looks for Sika up top on the inbounds play. Gets it back to Anderson. He pump fakes. They look to go down low to Thompson. Can't find him, so they swing it around to the other side. Sika open for three. Shot. Jensen rebounds it. Up and in. He got back up off the floor quick for that putback. So Stocking into the lane. Looks for a back cutting right. His shot's blocked by Sika. Thompson comes down with it. Once again, good defense by the Thunder. Thompson works against Enriquez. Steps it back. Over to Norwood now. And we're going to get a timeout from Westlake. So we'll take the timeout as well and be back after these messages.
With a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me.
Sorry, Grandma. TabSpend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back to Westlake High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Sports Rewind. Tonight, a nice opportunity to see this Westlake Thunder team in action. 18-1 coming into this ball game, 7-1 in region. Their sole loss coming to Harriman earlier a couple of weeks ago, and really it was Carlo Mulford that just won that game. He scored 28, and Westlake unable to pull it out at the end. So that is their only loss. And again, we've talked about it. One of the favorites, if not the favorite, in 6A this season. Just a deep, well-balanced basketball team. They play hard on both ends of the floor. So the ball's inbounded, almost stolen away by Enriquez. Norwood handles up top. We'll switch defense up top now. Enriquez works on Anderson. 9 on the shot. to Jensen. They swing it over to Thompson. He works, leaves it to Anderson. He's open for three, and he hits. Anderson having a fine game tonight. Biggest lead of the night for the Thunder, 53-33, 6 minutes left here in the game. Cedar Valley stalking, swatted away from behind, and a foul call on Walker Jensen as he swatted the ball away from behind and it ricocheted off the front of the iron, but a foul call, so Stocking a chance to shoot some free throws. And again, Cedar Valley's done a decent job of sticking around. They were down 10 at the end of one, down 11 at the half, but then Westlake just started opening things up. So Stocking converts on, misses the first, second one good. And Anderson with the ball. Again, a fine basketball game for him. Just hit a three on his last trip down. He drives baseline, open for a reverse right-hand layup, and he puts it up and in. Mind if I do. So Anderson hounds Stocking. They get it to Beal. Beal really has been shut down here in the second half. He steps back, hits a nice little 15-foot floater. Corner, Jensen open for three off the back of the iron. Beal with a rebound. He holds, gives it to Stocking. Down to Tucker Wright, works against Graydon Anderson. Now he goes baseline. He tries to leave it for Enriquez. Ball taken away. Thompson to Sika. Two-hand hammer. It almost looked like Westlake was trying to decide which guy was going to dunk it. And Sika with a hammer. Well, Griffin on the baseline tries to find somebody. Beal steps back for three. Shot is perfect. Hits it. Out of foul on Sika. He got that shot off quick. Had to put a ton of arch on it. And that hit nothing but the very middle of the basket. But again, Westlake in command here with 4:36 left in the fourth quarter, 57-40. Beal tries to convert a 4-point play here for the Aviators, and he hits. So line change for the Thunder. DeShane, Sua, Pierce, Knopfler, and Lincoln Anderson. We'll see if they finish out the ball game. 4:36 left, up 16. Westlake works against pressure from Cedar Valley. DeShane up top, over to Pierce. Pierce checked by Wright, looks into the corner. DeShane's got it. High post, Sua shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, DeShane up high. He misses. Anderson puts it up and in. Westlake's relentless. Stocking, left-hand layup. No good, no foul. Again, you talk about the top teams in 6A. Davis is really good. American Fork is fantastic. Both Lone Peak and Corner Canyon are good. Lehigh scored 97 points on Lone Peak earlier this year. They can definitely play. Mountain Ridge is in the conversation, but I think the most complete team in 6A has got to be this Westlake Thunder team. So Stocking hits both free throws. And under 4 minutes now in the ball game. Cedar Valley down by 16. Now Sloan down to Graydon Anderson. Great pass. A beautiful finish, little finger roll. And Lincoln Anderson finishes nice at the rim. Looks like a timeout on the floor, so we'll take a timeout and be back. 3:47 left here in the ball game at Westlake, as Westlake with a comfortable 18-point lead over Cedar Valley. Cedar Valley school is definitely growing, and eventually this is going to become a great rival as they're very close geographically to each other, but Westlake definitely with the head start. Lincoln Anderson misses. The free throw, rebound knocked out of bounds by DeShane. So Cedar Valley gets it. And Westlake into full court pressure. Dylan Lucas back to Stocking. And Westlake backs off. Stocking pushes, gets it to Wright. Wright picked up by Pierce over to Lucas. Lucas pump fakes into the corner. Beal, high arching three, shot no good. Rebound to Shane, tracks it down for Westlake to Knopfler. Down to Lincoln. He backs it out, picked up by big Logan Smith. Into the corner, Knopfler. Looks for a cutter, drives baseline, leaves it to Shane. Misses the layup. Knopfler, he's going to shoot it himself this time off the back of the iron. He gets his own rebound, crashes into the. Looks like Beal's going to get called for the foul. Excuse me, Stocking. A little bit of a collision in the lane there. Looks like everybody's okay, and Caleb Knopfler's going to shoot a couple of free throws. Again, this Westlake team, really, other than Sika and Sua, all seniors. Pass knocked away by Dylan Lucas. Trying to get it to Sloan Sua in the corner. Now they try and go up top to Sua. Sua picked up by Austin Beal. Crosses over, leaves it up top to Lincoln. Steps back to Sua. Swing it to Pierce. Pierce hit a deep three early in the third quarter. Back to Pierce, 18 on the shot. Lucas pokes it away. Sua now handles. Drives into the lane, into the corner. Knopfler, three, got it. And biggest lead of the night for Westlake, 64-43, 2.5 minutes left here in the ball game. Corner, Beal drives, hangs, denied. Ho, ho, ho. Santi DeShane, the big 6'6" senior, went up and denied entry. Beal's got it up top, picked up by Sua. He tries to back in. He's at the free throw line. Stocking now steps back. He shoots a deep one and hits another. Well, Stocking having a pretty good night. 64-46, our score. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Lincoln Anderson loses it, gets it to Sua. He'll shoot and stroke and hit. Everybody getting into the action now for Westlake as they have opened up 67-46 lead. Tucker Wright, fancy dribbling. Over to Beal. They look down to Logan Smith. He gets it, tries to turn in, and he is fouled. Pick one. Probably Pierce, who kind of wrapped him up. So a minute 36 left, 67-46. Westlake in control. They look looks like they're going to go 8-1 in region, 19-1 overall as we get set for this final couple of games in region play before state playoffs begin. They're going to be good this year. So Beal backs it up, picked up by Sua. He'll pull and hit another three. Boy, he can shoot the ball. Austin Beal, just a junior. Sua up top to Shane. Minute 15 left in the ballgame. Deshane holds. He's hounded by Dillon. Backdoor cut by Anderson. Can't convert. Logan Smith pulls down the rebound. Down court, Beal's got it. Stops, hangs, shoots. Off the back of the iron. Griffin with the offensive rebound. Jumper in the corner, no good. And a foul underneath as a collision between, looked like a couple Cedar Valley kids, and there's going to be a foul call. Looks like that's going to go against Westlake. So Deshane's going to get his second. 15th foul on the Thunder, so under a minute, 55 seconds left. 67-49 Westlake with the lead. Onyx Griffin knocks down the free throw. Second and 2, around no good. Pierce rebounds. Lincoln Anderson looks for Deshane. They can't find him. They leave it. Sua for another three, another one. Beautiful shot, caught in rhythm, and knocks down 2 in a row. So Sloan Sua now with double figures. Onyx Griffin to Beal. He'll pull, shoots and misses, but he's fouled. Well, he's got a quick release, and he's got nice range. You can see why he's one of the top shooters in 6A this season. Bill's hit 44 threes already this season, but he misses a free throw. So 33 seconds left is all. 20-point lead for the Thunder, so they're going to move to 19-1, as we said. Cedar Valley's going to drop to 7-13 and 1-8 in region. Second free throw is good, and Bill for the third of 3. And he gets his third. Final 30 seconds of the ball game. Westlake in control. Knopfler's got it. We'll see if they even take a shot. Sloan Sua open to the free throw line to Deshane. Looks like they're just going to run it out. And Westlake with another dominating performance tonight in Region 2, where they're going to go to 8-1 and beat the Cedar Valley Aviators by the final score of 70-52. Great night tonight for Graydon Anderson, Brody Thompson, and at the end there, Sloan Sua knocking down a couple of threes. So good win for Westlake. We appreciate you joining us. My name's Dave Harrison. For Quentin Psyche, my partner, wish you a good night.